Season is hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. So here are the Texans now with a fresh face at quarterback, the second overall pick from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud.
In over 2 seasons, Stroud showed all he needed to at Ohio State. All-American, Heisman finalist, program records galore. He looked every bit like the #1 overall pick. He went #2, but Houston is thrilled to have him.
70. Ready?
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it.
Oh.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries in the ballgame. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Levin on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
This is a reminder for somebody that needs it. You have nothing to prove. You have nothing to prove to anybody else. All you got to do is just remain solid.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Sims, and a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The numbers on the ground for Sims a week ago. 17 carries, 92 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Got his man, Dell. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Cards very strong in that victory a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And some room to work. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Give them 18 on the play. So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Sims. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. From the 23, this is second and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they played, and the defense too, really, but they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been trying to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten. And they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Cards have cut it back within a score. Extra point good by Prater, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out. He's toppled the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him. Something just blitz coming, and down he goes. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Stroud on third down now. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They've given up touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken from just outside the 30. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. On 3rd down, it's Sims. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. Sims. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
That run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That time a 6-play drive. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Stroud. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand, because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 41. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That's a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic.
Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And here comes the Texans now. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw it out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. And Stroud now to throw. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Stroud. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here goes Stroud again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The throw to the middle, taken in. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Stroud out of the gun here. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Gets the dump off to Pierce. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Noah Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 82 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out. Thus far, he's been quite the dual threat. Touchdown on the ground, another through the air. He's just so versatile, isn't he?
He is, and he's exactly what I think we're looking for in the NFL now out of the running back position. Guys who can do everything running it, but also act as receivers. And I don't just mean, you know, the stopgap guys. I don't mean safety valve. I'm talking about big-time parts of it, whether they're going to split out, whether they're going to swing out of the backfield. Sometimes they act like a true wide receiver, and he's having that type of a game in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if he can keep it going both phases. Let's see. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Stroud now on 2nd down. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. So we've reached halftime in a while, past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime to get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Goin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On first down, it's Sims. And some room to run now. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sims. And able to get this to the 31. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll buy some time late. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Texans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Stroud now on 1st and 10. That'll be caught left side by Woods. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Stroud to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Stroud will look to throw once more. Out route, and it's to... Oh, put on the Cardinal fumble, and the Cardinals have got it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. And that, Charles, you have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Cardinals! From 21 yards away. And the Cardinals take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Let's get it, bro.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. And now out comes Houston. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First and 10, it's Pierce. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely no run there.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On third down, they go with Singletary. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
Well, there's almost no doubt about the play call there. On third down and long, you figure they're going to throw the football. I got to give a little credit to the offense for taking a little bit of a chance there, running the draw, hoping to catch him off guard, but the defense was ready.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. And the drive begins here with Sims. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. Back now in Houston, it's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
It looked like the right time to dial up the running back speed. But this one got disrupted right from the start, and it ends up falling incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll try the left side. Sims. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 176 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Sims. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They'll run on first down. It's Sims. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. They'll set up a throw, sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead now up to 14. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
The second down throw now from Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here comes third down at 7. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On the ground, the drive starts with Sims. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll run it again with Sims. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's third and 6. They'll run here with Sims. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 45. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Back to throw. Oh! And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen has been pretty sensational.
Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Here comes second down at 5. Stroud to throw it. His throw incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Here now, third down. Now Stroud. And that's complete to Brown. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Stroud. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Caught left side. Here's Dell. So they'll accept that penalty, and that will, of course, move the football up the field. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's first and 10. Into the hands of Singletary. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Stroud. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Again, it's Stroud. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
The last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Here's Stroud. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Second down, goal to go. Stroud now on second down. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. Darren Stingley picks it. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. It all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but part of the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.